How's it going, you gamers? And I mean that with the hard R. It's been a minute. Welcome to another Bad Gaming Takes. I'm about as consistent with these as your mother's menstrual cycle, but let's fucking get it, bro. Real quick, if you need to contact me or send me shit like the takes in this video, or just interact with me in general, I will be posting links to my brand new Discord in the description, along with the usuals like my Steam and Twitter, which I'm most active on. So any of those things are fine for you to contact me. Just go ahead and message me if whatever. I don't care, bro. If you just want to talk about how your cat died or some shit, bro, or anything. Like, if you had a tough day, man, I know some people just need a fucking ear. Or if you want to send me a game, send me, just good thoughts, whatever, bro. Just contact me wherever you want, wherever you feel most comfortable. And I'll try to get back to you as fast as I can. I'm a busy dude. So, unlike my father who left me when I was a child, I'll try to be more active in y'all's lives in this community through Twitter and Discord, so don't be afraid to hit me up. Other than that, please enjoy the video. Sonic OST is pretty bad in my opinion. I don't even know if this is a troll or not. Holy shit. Mario, Zelda, Kirby, Pokemon, Metroid, F-Zero, Mario Kart, they never had a bad soundtrack. I don't know how, you can... I don't know how you can say something so correct and then something so wrong at the same time. In the same sentence. In the same fucking tweet, rather. Yeah, Mario, Zelda, Kirby, Pokemon, and especially Pokemon and Metroid, bro, and Kirby, slappers, good. I love that fucking word, slappers. Really good music all around with those. But how are you gonna say Sonic music is bad in general? Sonic OST in general, or just Mania? Because that's the picture of this quoted tweet. But are you kidding me, bro? Live and learn. Can you feel the sunshine? Fucking His World, underrated. Open Your Heart. Are you on crack? All of them, bro. Honestly, you could get the worst. You could bring out the worst. Honestly, you can point to the worst Sonic game, and at least the music will be pretty good, if not amazing. Just look at Sonic 06, Sonic and the Black Knight, Sonic Lost World, Sonic and the Secret Rings. Mid to horrible games that I did not like, but holy shit, those soundtracks, bro. Horrible take. So this is a thread in response to it being announced that Elden Ring sold 12 million copies in a week, I think, or 2 weeks or so, which is ridiculous, especially for the Souls series. That's insane. So these were the responses. Jesus Christ, this is fucking impressive. Probably will sell 20 million by 2023. Pretty reasonable, because it's already over halfway there in less than a month. Doubtful, since Soul games are very niche, no matter how good they are. Sekiro, which added a lot of shit that other games never did before, barely sold. Didn't Sekiro sell several million copies? This guy just decided to get on here and be like, yeah, I'm mad that this game is doing good. Probably a Sony guy. I mean, a lot of Sony guys were mad because Horizon Forbidden West came out for a week, and then it was just more of the same, really. That's what it looked like to me. I played the first game, but don't think I'll be playing the second game anytime soon. But it just looks like more of the same. They made a few, improvements, few adjustments, and it just basically looks like Horizon Zero Dawn, but in a, bigger setting, bigger worlds, or more biomes and shit like that. It just, it's a gorgeous looking world, but I mean, as far as what you can do in it, it's pretty much just go to one place and to the other and fill out a fucking checkbox of all your tasks that you're doing. So, I mean, I don't understand why get mad at a game that's fun, but, I'm not here to rationalize a PlayStation fanboy's thought process. What the fuck is the deal with these review scores? I bet good money more people will have fun with Forbidden West than Elden Ring. Granted, I haven't played either. I haven't played either, so my opinion's probably bogus. At least you're kind of, self-aware a little bit there. But from what I've seen, Horizon Forbidden West looks more fun to me, in my opinion. Well, the rest of the world disagrees, because, if you want to go by Twitch viewers or current players on Steam, or just how much is being talked about more on Twitter, it's not even comparable. Elden Ring completely swept every other game in the month that it came out in, bro. It's still being talked about. People are still playing this game, man. It brought the same feeling that Breath of the Wild did to the open world genre, as many games before Breath of the Wild did. It just really it's shown a light on how far games have fell nowadays, in terms of open world game design. And it's just good. It's a good challenge. It's not a fucking handholdy. It's great. It's an adventure. It's fun. It's awesome. And it really brought back that early 90s or like late 90s, early 2000s sort of, or even earlier than that, where the stuff you're discovering in the game is, you can't really look it up unless you already know about it. And it brought back that word of mouth type of community driven experience where you're just talking to your friends about what you found, what they found. It's awesome. Really great game. Just gonna say it's good and all, but probably think it's the first popular female video game protagonist. Aloy. Yes, Aloy is the first popular female video game protagonist. Before her, the gaming industry has been completely misogynistic. They just didn't allow women to be, in any type of lead roles or lead supportive roles in video games. They were just always the damsel in distress, or just being told to stay in the kitchen while Mario goes jumping around and doing shit. And all it's just really is explains Gamergate and the patriarchy in video games. Because before Aloy showed us how women can be powerful in video games, it was just an island of cocks, just endless cocks and fucking XY chromosomes running around. Because not only does that matter, but that's exactly what's been going on. So before Aloy, there's been no famous video game characters ever. Street Fighter 6 is a Japanese game. It's fine if a Japanese game remain exclusive to a Japanese game console. It belonged to them. This is about the most nonsensical tweet. So if English games just decide to skip Japanese consoles, would you be fine with it? No, all Western games should be available for every platform. Just no, at least no consistency, but you gotta respect the hashtag Black Lives Matter. David Scott. This guy was he? One of the writers or something for God of War? I don't know. He was involved in God of War in some fashion, and I think Twisted Metal and a couple other games. I don't fucking know. But he cannot stop saying fucking weird ass tweets, bro. Or bad takes. Ever since that Metroid Dread one where he was like, how the fuck do I know where to go? Or how should I know that I should shoot a wall to break it? Because that's been what... That's one of the most defining characteristics of Metroid games, that if you're in a 2D Metroid, try shooting the walls around you and see if any of them break, or show you what type of item or ability they need to break. That's the literal gameplay loop of that game, and he's like, this is bad game design, cause how am I supposed to know that you should break the fucking walls? But anyways, he says, hypothetical, if you were playing and loving an open world game, and there was an easy automatic platinum PS trophy for going into a minority filled Jew, Black, LGBT, Muslim, etc. nightclub. What the fuck? And killing all the minority NPCs, would you do it? I don't even want to talk about the results, because this is such a loaded fucking question, and it's so weird. Like, why would you ask this? Why is this a thing being asked? Like, I mean, I can go into GTA 5 right now and shoot up a strip club or just go to town on the entire city, and people of all people, I use that term loosely because they're fucking pixels on a screen. At the end of the day, it shouldn't matter like what they are. It's not real. I don't know why we keep trying to apply morality to fucking things that are not real. They are video games. It's fiction. A fictitious, like, it's a video game, bro. It's such a weird question. Like, why would you ask this? Like, are you trying to see who feels bad or who is racist or who is Islamophobic or fucking transphobic or gayphobic, whatever, homophobic, sorry, gayphobic. I don't get this, because like I was saying with the GTA 5 example, I could be killing the entire city of Los Santos that is filled with all those walks of life, and I wouldn't care, because it's a fucking video game where I'm literally a mass murderer. It's just so stupid. What a stupid tweet. I forgot about this guy. You don't need to finish a game to review it. Okay. And your editors shouldn't be asking you to do that, especially when it would destroy you to do so. Oh my god. You can tell this guy was getting his ass kicked in Elden Ring. I'm not sure if was it out on the 23rd? I don't remember. But he was probably playing some fucking game for like some amount of time and just got fucking annoyed and dropped it. In my 8 years of reviewing video games, I probably finished around 10% of them, and my opinions were rarely out of line with others. Well, I will be looking forward to not watching or listening to any of your reviews, because if you are a game reviewer, that is literally your job. I don't understand why the video game industry even gets any amount of leniency or a pass in this regard about, like, it's specifically, yeah, in game development, obviously there's unfinished games, but when you're just a journalist or a reviewer and you're not even making the game, because game design and making video games is extremely difficult, especially doing it right and making something fun that people actually like and want to come back to. That's hard. We're just asking you to finish the game. And that's it. You can't even do that for whatever fucking reason you want to justify it for. But apply that to any other industry, food industry, restaurant, whatever, and it does, books, movies, it does not make any sense to not finish the content or the food or whatever you're consuming before you review it. And a lot of people say, you don't, well, Chef Ramsay, in the replies, a lot of people said, Chef Ramsay doesn't finish the whole plate and he can form an opinion about it. And I'm like, yeah, well, a 40, 50, 60 hour JRPG is not the same as a plate full of 2 or 3 ingredients that you can get in 1 to 2 bites. That don't make no fucking sense. It doesn't make any sense, bro. What a dumbass analogy. But yeah, don't listen to any of this guy's reviews if that's his mentality. I'm only seeing PlayStation fans hyped up for Elden Ring. I'm only seeing you guys complain about it, but here you go. Copium, alert, mauled. While I 100% agree, I know the fans are extremely protective and gatekeepy about the difficulty, as they should be. Personally, I would like them to at least add more accessibility and quality of life stuff to make it more approachable. Plus, if they can't add a difficulty slider, why not sell OP gear? So you literally just want a Ubisoft game where they sell you everything they need in a marketplace so you don't have to play the game. So if you don't want to have to play the game to either get the gear yourself or to get better, then riddle me this. How about you just, why don't you just don't play the game? How about you just don't buy Elden Ring? Just because everyone else is playing it and you have fear of missing out, which is what this argument of accessibility boils down to is you're bad at these games. They're not for you, but you don't want to miss out on them and miss out on the conversations and, what everyone else is enjoying. And you want to be able to be a part of that in some way with the least amount of effort. And to that I say, that's why you deserve to be gatekept, because the game should not be changing for you at all. It is the highest selling game in the entire Souls franchise, in From Software's library, bro. All of that happened, and a 97 on Metacritic. I don't know what the fuck it was. 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10s everywhere. Selling like fucking hotcakes. Probably gonna sell 20 million by the end of the year, bro. All of that without doing any of the things you said. It looks pretty accessible to me. Go play Assassin's Creed Valhalla if you want to buy gear.
If you don't want to have a PlayStation 5, you simply aren't a gamer like that. Yeah, I said it.
You trolling for this one. I'm dead ass serious. Why wouldn't a gamer want a PS5? Because my rig is way stronger than a PlayStation 5 and probably a PlayStation 6, and your exclusives are all coming to PC anyways. And that alone is a benefit even for people who aren't who don't have a rig like mine, or it's weaker than mine. Like, the games are coming. The games are coming, and there's nothing you can do about it. So I don't see any reason to own a PlayStation 5 unless you want to play the games day one. But I see in the future that not even being a thing anymore. It's it's going to be closer to day and date than you would like to admit. So stay mad, stay molding, stay salty. And last but not least, this is pretty funny. I think they were talking about the Elden Ring map. I forgot which game they were talking about here, but they goes, the map is big, but there's almost nothing to do in half of it. Some dude goes, I mean, Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft is another example of shitty, empty games with little to do. So hard to work out if something is satire these days. I'm with you there, bro. Like, let's finish it. Minecraft is a large, empty, boring world where you experienced all of it when you were 12. None of that is satire. A lot of people think this. And I'm going to have to agree with the next guy saying, wow, you were really missing the point of Minecraft. I don't understand people who say Minecraft, or I even heard people say Breath of the Wild and Elden Ring are like this. Like, they're just big, boring, empty worlds. Like, how? Did you play the games? Clearly you have not. Otherwise you would know that that's not true. And with Minecraft, like, it's literally you have complete control over what you do. Unlike in Elden Ring, where, you gotta do bosses and shit, and, there's skill checks and stuff to do that gatekeep you out of other content, depending on your skill or how high of a level you are. But, like, bro, Minecraft is literally a sandbox where it drops you in. It's like, okay, just go do some stuff, build some stuff, go mining, go, like, come on, dude. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me on this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, check the description for my Twitter and Discord and Steam. Add me on all those, just so you can send me more tweets. I really appreciate you guys sending me these, because it would take way too long for me to just fucking do this by myself. Yeah, really appreciate the help. Anyways, hit the like button, leave a comment on your way out telling me I suck, so the algorithm gods of YouTube can bless me, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.